Welcome back to Cyberwars Series 3. We now have 5 of our semi-finalists. Who will join them? Will it be SMIDSY, back for another war with those gnashing jaws of doom? Well, they better have their fingers crossed, because their first opponent is the number 6 seeds, Pressure. And in the arena for our house robot is our own pet pooch Growler. Good boy. Let's get this show on the road. 3, 2, 1. Activate SMIDSY with those deadly jaws. Pressure with that very powerful flipper. SMIDSY over and out already. And now Pressure taking on Growler. Cease. Pressure is always one for entertaining us by throwing out house robots. Hope to see more of that later on. Okay, let's clear the arena for our second battle. We have Manta, representing A9132 Robot Wars. Has never competed in the main series of Cyberwars, although it has shown promise in the Account Mayhem and the War of Independence. And its opponent is a previous heat finalist, 101. Went out to Chaos 2 in the last wars. Let's see if they could do better this time. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So 2 pushing robots. Manta with the much more deadly weapon, but 101 with by far the more pushing power. And that very powerful spike. Hang on, has Manta stopped already? Oh dear. All that promise that Manta gave us in the War of Independence and Account Mayhem, and now Growler is chomping it up like a fish dinner. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3. Just one jab from 101 was all it took. They must have gotten the link or something important, because it usually takes more than that to destroy a robot. The clock's reached 10. Manta is out of it. Growler can now have his fun. Poor old Manta. I'm sorry, Anderson, but I'm afraid you're not going to be going through. Manta in the pit, and 101 goes through to meet Pressure. Cease. Okay, now before the heat final, we have a special event. We've had Spin City already, now it's time for the Axe Attack. In the arena we have Exterminator 4, has already reached the series semi-finals after taking out Envy this series. Tut Tut, already qualified in 2 series of Cyberwars, World Mayhem and the War of Independence. Can they finally pluck up a victory here? Axe Or, a previous series semi-finalist, not seeded for this series, but still has a lot of fans. But not as many as this robot. Crossfire, winners of the War of Independence, but has never won the title, although they have always managed to reach the series semi-finals. Can they add another trophy to their cabinet? 3, 2, 1. Activate. Axe Or and Exterminator going for each other first. Tut Tut of America and Crossfire of Britain. It's like going back to the War of Independence, really. Growler now coming in on Crossfire. Crossfire shoving Growler into the pit. Great stuff. We love seeing house robots getting maimed and mangled by the competitors. Just makes them look so pathetic. Oh my god, Tut Tut was picked up by Crossfire and thrown out the arena. And poor old Axe Or is getting one in the eye from Exterminator. They've already shown promise. I mean, they took out Envy. You've got to give them credit for that. Axe Or now in the pit, so it's between the 2 favourites here, Exterminator and Crossfire. Now, Exterminator's already made it through to the semis, and if Crossfire wins their heat, then they will meet Exterminator in the semis. And Crossfire almost turned up and over. Exterminator, the much lower ground clearance, and Crossfire's on its side. And in the pit it goes. Cease. That's an upset there. Crossfire. I thought they were going to win this hands down, but Exterminator is the one who walks away with the Axe Attack trophy. Alright, let's clear the arena. Growler's having a rough day. Okay, now we move on to our heat final. Pressure, our number 6 seeds, facing 101, previous heat finalist. And previous seed, who was seeded 15th for Series 1. But they hope to reach the semi-finals this time. Alright, thumbs up from the crew, we're good to go. 3, 2, 1, activate. 101, flipped straight out. Were they even trying to win that? Growler thrown out again. Poor old Growler, he's been having it very, very rough today. Ref Pot's gone as well, Pressure's done a complete clean sweep. Cease. And there, our 6th entry to the series semi-finals. See you next time for Heat G, where we see the return of 95.